Welcome to Kitpichai Vitaya School online class.
A gallon of milk is boring until we blow it up. And now we have nothing, and nothing is the theme of this lesson on the properties of zero. See, the thing is, zero is so much more than nothing. Zero is that boundary on the number line that separates all of the positive numbers from the negative numbers. Zero is the amount of money in this dude's wallet. Zero represents the amount of nutritional value in these gummy bears.
Oh, yeah.
Zero is the amount of fuel left in this car's gas tank. Zero is the number of people who still listen to cassette tapes. Wait, what? Zero is the score in a soccer game until somebody scores a goal! And did you know that the ancient Egyptians did not believe that you could have a quantity of nothing, so they had no symbol for zero? Now, the cool thing is that there are so many more properties about this very special value that we call zero. Did you know that you cannot divide a number by zero? Did you know that zero is neither a negative nor positive number? What about the fact that zero is considered an even number, but not a prime or composite number? It is, however, greater than my personal net worth thanks to student loans. Seriously, it's not cool. Now, the first property of zero we're going to talk about is taking any value, we'll call it A, and adding zero to it, and getting back that same value. So basically, the sum of any number and zero is that same number. This property is called the additive identity. Now, instead of addition, let's look at multiplication. If we take any real number, A, and multiply it by zero, we end up with zero, and we can say that anything times zero is equal to zero, and this is called the zero product property. Now, this is no joke. Anything times zero is going to equal zero when you're dealing with real numbers. Next, we can envision a scenario where we have two real numbers, we'll call them A and B, and their product is equal to zero. Now, we're going to say that if a product equals zero, then at least one of the terms, either the A or the B, must equal zero, since we know that any number times zero is going to equal zero. So if A was equal to 8, then B would have to equal zero by the zero product property. Or if B maybe equaled negative 2, then A would have to be zero by the zero product property again. Of course, it's also possible that both A and B equal zero, since 0 times 0 still equals 0. So if we ever see something like 13x or 13 times x equals 0, we know by the zero product property that x has to equal 0. So just remember that the zero product property ensures that the product of any number and zero is always equal to 0. And there are 0 things left to talk about in this lesson. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot, guys, for checking us out.